Introduction. The modern world is ever-changing. Data communication and network have changed the way we do business or any other work in daily life. We can buy and sell almost anything, from milk, vegetables to computers, mobile phones, and even cars while sitting at home. A computer network is a group of computers that are linked to each other such that they are able to communicate and share their resources, data, and applications with each other. A computer network could be wired or wireless and may use different mediums like telephone lines or modems or Wi-Fi to establish connection. Cool fact: Internet was invented by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. It is controlled by 75 million servers across the world. Advantages of a network. Resource sharing. All computers in a network can share resources such as printers, fax machines, modems, and scanners. There are many times when you need to print some work from different computers connected through networking. In such a case, you need not attach a separate printer with each computer. You can share the same printer connected to all the computers over a network. File sharing. Networks offer a quick and easy way to share files directly. Instead of using a disk or USB key to carry files from one computer or office to another, you can share files directly using a network. Flexible access. Networks allow users to access files from computers throughout the network. This means that a user can begin work on a project on one computer and finish it on another. Multiple users can also collaborate on the same project through the network. Cost-effective. Since resources and files can be shared over a network, cost automatically goes down. For example, many popular software products are available for networks at a substantial savings in comparison to buying individually licensed copies for all your computers. Storage capacity. You can load software on only the main computer, called the server, which in turn is connected to the other computers. The storage capacity of the server needs to be more, whereas the other connected computers, client machines, may comparatively have less storage capacity. This will again save cost and resources. Internet sharing. Internet connections can be shared in a networked environment. By using proxy servers, one computer can be given an internet connection and the others can share the high bandwidth and access the internet. Security. A computer network allows individual users and files to be password protected so that no unauthorized access can take place. Cool fact: approximately 204 million emails per minute are sent over internet. 70% of them are spam. Types of networks. Network types can be defined on the basis of network size, their capabilities, and the geographical regions they cover. We can classify a computer network on the basis of the following factors: PAN, Personal Area Network; LAN, Local Area Network; WAN, Wide Area Network; MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. Let's discuss each in detail. Personal Area Network, PAN. A Personal Area Network, PAN, is a computer network that enables communication between computer devices within the range of a particular person, often covering an area of 10 meters. PANs can be wired, such as USB or FireWire, or they can be wireless, such as infrared, Bluetooth, and ultra-wideband. The range of a PAN typically is a few meters. Examples of wireless PAN or WPAN devices include cell phone headsets, wireless keyboards, wireless mice, printers, barcode scanners, and game consoles. Characteristics of personal area network: short-range communication, low power consumption, low cost, communication of devices within a personal space. Advantages of personal area network: no extra space required. PAN does not require extra wire or space. To connect two devices, you only need to enable Bluetooth in both devices to start sharing data between them. For example, connecting a wireless keyboard and mouse with a tablet through Bluetooth. Connect to multiple devices at a time. Many devices can be connected to one device at the same time in PAN. Cost effective. PAN is an inexpensive way of communication as no extra wires or data charges are involved. Easy to use. It is easy to use as no advanced setup is required. Secure. A PAN network is secure because all the devices are authorized before data sharing. Third-party insertion and data hacking are not possible with PAN. Synchronize data between different devices. One person can synchronize several devices, that is, download, upload, and exchange data among devices. Portable. A person can move devices as PAN is a wireless network and data exchange is not affected. Disadvantages of personal area network: less range. The signal range is a maximum 10 meters, which makes it unsuitable for long-distance sharing. Interfere with radio signals.
Because a PAN also uses infrared, it can interfere with radio signals and data can be dropped.
Slow data transfer. Bluetooth and infrared have a slower data transfer rate than other types of networks. Health problems. In some cases, PAN uses microwave signals in some digital devices, which have a bad effect on the human body, cause brain and heart problems. Local area network, LAN. A local area network, LAN, is a computer network that spans over a relatively small area. Most often, a LAN is confined to a single room, building, or group of buildings, such as a home, school, computer laboratory, or office building. However, one LAN can be connected to other LANs over any distance via telephone lines and radio waves. A LAN can be owned by an individual or an organization. A network in a school or different buildings of a company are examples of LAN. Characteristics of local area network: better coverage area as compared to PAN. Can run multiple devices to share a transmission medium. Better communication quality. Supports a variety of communications transmission mediums such as a cable, fiber, and wireless transmission. Low cost of installation, expansion, and maintenance. Advantages of local area network: sharing of resources. All the resources are attached to one network, and if any computer needs any resource, then it can be shared with that computer. Types of resources are DVD drives, printers, scanners, modems, and hard drives. Client and server relationship. All the data from attached computers can be stored in one server. If any computer client needs data, then that computer user can simply log on and access the data from the server. For example, movies and songs can be stored on the server and can be accessed by any authorized user, client computer. This way, we save on memory space that the programs would occupy on all individual computers. Sharing of the Internet. In offices and cyber cafes, we see that one Internet connection is shared between all other computers. This is also a type of LAN technology in which the main Internet cable is attached to one server and distributed among the attached computers by the operating system. Software program sharing. Software programs can also be shared on the LAN. You can use a single licensed software and any user can use it on the network. So, sharing software programs is easy and cost-effective. Securing of data. Keeping data on the server is more secure. If you want to change or remove any data, you can do it easily on one server computer, and the other computers can access the updated data. You can also give or revoke access to specific users so that only the authorized ones can access the data on the network. Easy, fast, and time-saving communication. LAN computers can exchange data and messages easily and quickly. LAN also saves time and improves efficiency. Every user can share messages and data with any other user on LAN. The user can log on from any computer on the network and access the same data placed on the server. Disadvantages of local area network. Data security problem. If the server computer is not set up correctly and there is a leak in security, then unauthorized users may also access the data. Limitation of distance. Local area networks are usually made within a building or other nearby buildings and cannot be extended to a wider area. Server breakdown. If any file on the server is corrupted or the hard drive fails, all the attached computers are affected and will not function properly. This may lead to a complete breakdown. Setting up a LAN is expensive. It is expensive to set up LAN because special software is required to make a server. Also, communication devices like hubs, switches, routers, and cables are costly. Metropolitan Area Network (MAN). A metropolitan area network (MAN) is similar to a LAN but spans an entire city or campus. MANs are formed by connecting multiple LANs. Thus, MANs are larger than LANs but smaller than wide area networks (WANs). For example, different branches of a school over a city can be connected through MAN. Characteristics of Metropolitan Area Network. Network size ranges from 5 to 50 km, either owned by a user group or by a network provider who sells service to users, rather than a single organization as in LAN. Provide links for connecting LANs to WANs and the Internet. Advantages of a metropolitan area network. Less expensive. It is less expensive to attach MAN with WAN. MAN manages data efficiently. Data is easily managed centrally. Sending local emails. You can send local emails quickly and free of cost. High speed. It uses fiber optics, so the speed of data can easily reach upon 1000 Mbps. Files and databases can be transferred quickly. Sharing of the Internet. In some MAN installations, users can share their Internet connection. so multiple users can get the same high-speed internet. High security. Man has a level of securing. Disadvantages of metropolitan area network. Difficult to manage. Man operates in a large area of a metropolitan city. Therefore, it may become difficult to manage the maintenance of the hardware. This also sometimes increases the possibility of a security threat to the data being shared. High cost. Man cannot work on traditional phone copper wires. It requires to be set up using fiber optics, which is expensive. Vulnerable to hackers. In man, chances of hackers attacking the network are higher as compared to LAN. So, data may be leaked. Data can be secured, but it needs highly trained staff and security tools. More wires required. In man, additional cables are required to connect two LANs, which is another problem. Wide area network, WAN. A wide area network, WAN, is a network that exists over a large geographical area. A WAN connects different smaller networks, including LANs and MANs. This ensures that computers and users in one location can communicate with the computers and users in other locations. WAN implementation can be done either with the help of the public transmission system or a private network. Example of WAN are the Internet, 4G mobile broadband systems, network of bank cash dispensers, etc. Characteristics of wide area network. Multiple computers are connected together. Connects devices separated by a broad geographical area. Interconnects multiple LANs. Communication link between computers are provided by telephone networks, public data networks, satellites, etc. Advantages of a wide area network. Covers large geographical area. It may cover a large geographical area of 1000 km or more. If your office has branches in different cities or countries, then you can connect to them through WAN. Centralized data. Any company need not buy email, files and backup servers. They can all reside on the head office server. All office branches can share the data through the head office server. You can get backup, support and other useful data from the head office, and all data are synchronized with all other office branches. Updated files and data. Software companies work over the live server to exchange updated files. So, all the coders and office staff get updated version of the files within seconds. Sharing of software and resources. One can share software applications and other resources like a hard drive, RAM, etc. with other users on the internet. High bandwidth. If you get leased lines for your company, then it gives higher bandwidth than a normal broadband connection. You can get a high data transfer rate that can increase your company's productivity. Distributed workload and decreased travel charges. Another benefit of WAN is that you can distribute your work to other locations. For example, suppose you have an office in the US. You can hire people from any other country and communicate with them easily over WAN. This also reduces your travel charges as you can monitor the activities of your team online. Disadvantages of a wide area network. Security problems. WAN has more security problems as compared to MAN and LAN. WAN has many technologies combined with each other which can create a security gap. Needs firewall and antivirus software. As data transferred on the internet can be accessed and changed by hackers, firewall and antivirus software need to be enabled and installed on the computer. High setup cost. Setting up WAN for the first time in an office costs more than LAN or PAN. It may involve purchasing routers, switches, and extra security software. Troubleshooting problems. As WAN covers a lot of area, fixing the problems on the network is difficult. Most of WAN wires lie under the sea and may get damaged. Fixing lines under the sea involves a lot of resources. Components of a network. Computer network components are the major parts that are needed to install a network both at the office level and the home level. These components include cable, hub, switch, network interface card, NIC, modem, and router. A computer network requires the following devices: network interface card, NIC, hub, switches, cables and connectors, router, modem. Network interface card. There are two types of network interface cards: wired and wireless. Abbreviated as NIC, this component is integrated into the computer's motherboard or may exist as a separate card. This component takes information from the computer and sends it onto the network wire or into the air in the case of a wireless network. Hub and switches. A hub or switch is a device that splits a network connection into multiple computers. When a computer requests information from a computer or a specific computer, it sends the request to the hub through a cable. The hub receives the request and transmits it on the entire network. Each computer on the network should then figure out whether the broadcast data is for it or not. A switch is more expensive than a hub. Cables and connectors. Cable is one of the mediums which can transmit communication signals. The wired network uses special type of cables to connect computers on a network. Router. The device that is used to connect a LAN with an internet connection is called a router. When we have two distinct networks, LANs, or want to share a single internet connection to multiple computers, we use a router. Modem. A modem enables you to connect your computer to the available internet connection over the existing telephone line. Network security. Working in a networking environment increases the need to enforce security measures so that access to data and resources is authenticated and is by authorized personnel only. The networking software provides an interface to set up various security procedures. A network basically provides two types of security: login security and password security. Login security. In order to gain access to the data and resources of a network, one needs to get connected to the network. This process is called logging on. Each user is given a separate login ID which identifies the authorized user on the network. Every logged-in user can access only those files to which he or she has been given the authorization by the network administrator. Password security. The next level of security is password security. A password is a secret word that is known to the user and the network only. A user authentication is complete only after he or she enters the correct login ID and password. Since password is an important security level, it is important to ensure that it is never revealed or shared with anyone.